Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, For The Plumbers, set in New York. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of I Am Doodle. So moving on to our briefing, the Milton Fitzpatrick sanitation staff is overwhelmed. Go into the bathrooms and lighten their load. Furthermore, eliminate Josh before he finishes lunch and wrecks the toilet. Good luck, 47. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the bank robber, and we'll be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to wait for the camera to pan away before breaking cover and heading for the security office at the end of the loading docks here. We're going to take out the camera above the security office and then lockpick the cabinet on the wall and retrieve the chloroform from within. And with that, we can then return to the loading bay and add the chloroform to the ventilation system. And this will entail us to knock out everybody in the security office via the ventilation system. And there will be a 4th member of the security office detail who is currently outside of the room. But if we make our way up the vault stairs and wait a couple of seconds before returning down, he will come into the room and render himself unconscious along with his colleagues. And at that point we can then turn off the ventilation, make our way into the office, take out the surveillance system. We're going to retrieve the key card from the guard at the far end of the room along with his outfit, and then we can make our way into the IT department, which is just through this locked gate here and around to our right. And on the shelf at the back of the room we will find a tranquilizer gun, and we're going to use that to render both of the IT members unconscious. So 1 down, 2 down. We're going to select our silenced pistol, and once both of them are thoroughly asleep, hurry up mate, there we go, we can then shoot our target Josh in the head on the 2nd attempt. There we go. So target 1 has been eliminated. We're going to return now to the vault stairs and make our way up to the ground floor and into the bathrooms up in the teller hall area, where we will encounter 2 potential bank robbers, and we are going to foil their plans before they get started. So once we're into the corridor here, we're just going to grab this propane cylinder, make our way across the foyer and the teller floor and into the bathroom on the opposite side of the building. Now in here are a couple of people, their guard and this young lady. They will be a few minutes having a conversation. So while they're doing that, we are going to lockpick our way into the cubicle, throw our propane cylinder on the floor between our 2 targets, and then we are going to wait for the guard and the young lady here to finish their conversation and leave. The young lady will stop to check herself in the mirror, but that gives us time to get into position. And when she leaves the room, you can see her just exiting on the mini map. We are going to unlock our way into the cubicle, move a safe distance, and detonate the propane cylinder for a double accident explosive kill. So that's 3 targets now dealt with. We're once again going to cross the teller hall and back into the corridor beyond, and then through the door on our right at the end of the corridor. We have to be aware of an enforcer guard who has made his way upstairs. He's usually on guard at the bottom of the stairs, so we're just going to wait right here out of sight for him to return to his position, and once he does, we can then make our way up the stairs and into the bathroom just to our left here, where we will encounter our next target, who is the job applicant, currently feeling somewhat nervous about his impending interview. So we're just going to lockpick our way straight inside, and we will reintroduce him to whatever breakfast he has managed to keep down thus far. So 4 targets down, 1 more to go, and our final target is on the investment floor, 1 level above us. Before we get there, we are going to secure our exit by making our way through all of the corridors and restrooms until we get to this janitor right here, who is currently mopping up the floor, and he seems to have given up on that. You haven't finished, sir. Never mind. Once he has his back to us, we're going to remove the wet floor sign here, and when he comes back to continue his job, he will fall over, forgetting that the floor is wet. It's only been a few seconds. I've known fish with longer memories than this man. So once he has rendered himself unconscious, we can collect the janitor's exit keys and then continue on up the stairs to the investment banker's floor. Be aware that there is one of the directors, I believe it is, who makes his way down these stairs. He's not currently in attendance, so we can make our way straight into the bathroom, lockpick our way into the cabinet on the wall, collect even the lethal poison. Our target has just vacated the area. He will be a few minutes before he comes back, so we can add our lethal poison to his sherbet there that he's kept on the counter. Not very hygienic. And we're going to just wait right here at the janitor's exit for our target to return to his suspicious white powder and realize that it's not to his liking after all. So that's our final target dealt with. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and we are right by the exit, so all we have to do is make our way through the doors. So there we go, 1 more trending contract taken care of, and we have confirmation our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we got our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.